You know how many people said to me, hey, Rich, you see the Ted Lasso trailer? There's a swipe at the Jets at the end of the Ted Lasso trailer.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't want to spoil it because everybody go see it.
I still need to see season 1.
Well earned by the Jets.
Oh, a deserved swipe.
Dude, how do you... We're back at it at the top 5 alters taking a swing at a quarterback 3 years later. It's in terms of the draft where it takes 3 to 5 years to figure out whether somebody's good enough. Yeah. Darnold, 2018, 2019, 2020. It's 2021, and you still don't know. He's still not evaluated completely.
Well, they traded him. He's gone.
What's what I'm saying, though, is you still can't tell how good of a draft prospect Sam Darnold is. Drew Brees is going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame based off a legendary run that started with his second team, right? It took a while to evaluate Drew Brees, one would say, as a prospect in the league.
Yeah, he was hurt.
He's first ballot Hall of Fame. So the draft, it takes this amount of time.
So you're calling...
The Jets coming back and taking another swing at a quarterback with a top 3 pick is kind of like the Super League. The Super League lasted 2 days.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
The Jets coming back and taking another swing at a top quarterback in the draft, top 3. 3 years later, name me another team that's done that. Name me another team. That's giving me an idea. I got to reach out to NFL Network Research. Tell me the last time a team chose a quarterback, top 3 in an NFL draft, 3 years apart. 3 years apart. 2018, it's 4 drafts technically. In 4 drafts then. 3 years apart, 4 drafts. Tell it to me. Last team, we choose a quarterback, top 3 in a draft. We're back at it 4 drafts later. So, yeah, I mean, people are like, Ted Lasso's making fun of the Jets. What is the other punchline in the league, in the NFL? Take it, absorb it, accept it. Hope you get it right with Zach Wilson. And no more over the next 8 days are you allowed to turn to me to say, well, maybe the Jets aren't going to do that, TJ. Just because I did that to you with Kyle Pitts, which the Cowboys still should do.
I'm just saying Trey Lance already has a green helmet, Chris, right?
Right.
So
correct. Looks good in green.
Wouldn't have to change probably the color scheme of all his workout gear.
He probably has a green iPhone case.
Oh, most definitely. Look at that.
Hey,
looks great.
Excuse me, sir. Your team's trading up for a quarterback. You hope.
I hope it's this guy.
Okay, you hope it's that guy. Number 1. And you.
I'm good.
You, sir.
I'm good at QB,
you,
baby.
Sir. You, sir.
We got our guy.
You have. Forget about quarterbacks, but you, sir. My Jets have won more playoff games since you last won a Super Bowl than your team.
5-1.
You may not
You've
talk.
got one ring. You've got one ring.
My Jets have made way more championship games. How many championship games have the Cowboys made since they last won a Super Bowl? 0. So how many times did Mark Sanchez take the Jets to championship games?
Though. 1. You can't even get in the
and
VIP.
Jimmy Testaverde took him to 1 as well during that reign.
You can't get in the VIP section in the club with
you,
one
sir,
Super Bowl.
Don't make this Staten Islander sound like I'm from Hollis, Queens about the Cowboys.
VIP?
Nope, he ain't getting. You don't get a
Not
VIP
with one
badge.
ring, man.
You're out in the line.
Joel Klatt's coming up, hour number 2 on this show. And a big Run Rich Run announcement coming up. Honestly, I've had enough of TJ Jefferson. I've had enough.
Look, man,
You do not want me to place the New York Jets playoff success.
I will put anything the Dallas Cowboys Jets have.
Excuse me.
Come on, man. This ain't even the contest.
Excuse me.
In the last 25 years.
From 1996
Brockman.
to 2021, since I arrived on the set of SportsCenter.
There you go.
Yeah.
I arrived on the set of SportsCenter in 1996. I have been a professional sports broadcaster at the national level for a quarter of a century.
And done 17 drafts.
Yes.
See?
Emmy-nominated.
Emmy-nominated.
Put it all together.
Exactly.
And I know in the last quarter century, the Jets, being a punchline of Ted Lasso, and rightfully so, way more moments of playoff success Then you,
Your
sir.
team has
Then
never
you.
won a Super Bowl in your lifetime. Like your entire,
I get it.
you don't know
I
what
get
it
it.
means to sip from Lord Stanley's cup. Like you've never stood up on the top rope of WrestleMania holding the belt up. My team, at least in my lifetime, I've got to
Understood.
experience 4 Super
belt.
Bowls.
Absolutely.
Like 3 of them I remember very vividly. So, to
Yes.
anyone who says that, yeah, we may not have won, but what has your team, and I mean anyone else out there who's not the Patriots or the Steelers, or what, or the
49ers.
Packers, or the Niners, what has your team done
Packers.
in all those years that my team hasn't won? And we still
Giants,
have
Chiefs.
5 Super Bowls. So, hey, whatever.
What
If
have
Jerry
Broncos
Jones
done?
if Jerry Jones took those 3 and spread them out over
could
all
keep
this
going.
time,
As Janet
Saints.
Jackson sang
Saints.
so well, what
The
have
Saints.
you done
a
for
team
me
that
lately?
used to have their fans in paper bags since the last time the
One
Cowboys
Super
won a
Bowl.
championship.
What have you done for
Please.
me
One.
lately?
Please.
if it doesn't matter,
Please.
then why do we keep stats?
There's an entire generation.
Why
of
does it
human-
matter? Why do we even care then if it doesn't, what you did?
No. Trust me, I'm the king of the Yankees have 27 World
Yeah,
Championships.
so what are you
It's
talking
true.
about here?
Because I'm talking about since 1996, a quarter century of life. You and I, my team's had more success than yours, and my team is rightfully a punching
All right,
bag.
so what if we go
and your
30
team-
years of life then?
Okay, then obviously
What if we go 40 years of life?
25 years is an excellent slice of life.
5 years
Yes.
is a long
That's a
time.
long time.
Long time.
Very long time.
Yeah.
Almost 2 different bar mitzvahs
You can
could be
rent
had.
a car.
And yet,
All right. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.